The woman was in a flood of tears. We were so happy for her. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. I'm really that is a good, happy story. Mine, not so much. We're going to laugh a little bit at me about this. Okay, so picture this. Last night, I decided, you know what? It's around midnight. This is a good time to take my garbage out. Now, in the apartment complex I live in, the garbage lives in its own little building betwixt the buildings that people live in. It's like a little shed with a garage door. It's got a keypad lock to get in, and inside are various dumpsters and receptacles for your recyclables, your trash, and your compost, right? So in order to get to it, I have to take my garbage through the lobby out of the building and into the garbage house. Yeah. So I did that at midnight, and I approached the door. I'm maybe 10 steps, 15 paces, as the crow flies, from the shed, and I hear this like frantic, aggressive banging inside, and I stop dead in my tracks. And since I'm not a white lady in a horror movie, I don't go, hello. Who is that? Is anyone there? Hello? No, I just turn around silently, myself and my garbage, back to my apartment, go to bed. The end. Although it's not the end, because today I took the garbage out in earnest this time, only to find that the lock, the keypad thing wasn't working, and the garage door was swung all the way open. And a nice gentleman informed me that the lock was broken, and there was a woman trapped inside the garbage house last night for who knows how long. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could have done anything to help her. I feel really bad. I don't know if I could have helped. Probably not, right? Maybe I could have notified someone who could help. But I feel like she should have vocalized what was going on a little bit, you know, like a help. I'm trapped in here. Anyone there? Help me. See, that would have turned the serial killer vibes of the frantic banging and slamming of things inside of an enclosed space at midnight in the morning down to like a 2 instead of an 8. Help! I've fallen in the yeah. More than spooky horror movie noises. She was protected from the elements. At least that's true. That's true. And surrounded by the smell of compost and trash. But you know, any port in a storm. So yeah, that was my adventure. I mean, it's more her adventure, really. I feel really bad. She was cosplaying as a raccoon. Hell yeah. Just really selling it. She was LARPing as a raccoon. Well beyond the cosplay. Holy shit. Protected by the elements means protected by moose in Canada. We just have we have a regiment of moose around every building in Canada. All right, the hour is rolled over, despite the fact that Jazz is not here yet. We'll soldier forward. The planet stirs, of course, with emotion for that poor lady trapped in the garbage house. Some say she's still trapped there to this day. Not me, because she wasn't in there when I went. The meese, I've heard they can be scary. Moose are terrifying. People misunderestimate. They misunderestimate irregardless the moose. There was a moose that chased a friend into her garage, and she was stuck there for 6 hours. True, yeah, they don't give up. Yeah, they hold a grudge too. Like they're don't unfrontier my Jazz. You're talking like Sly. I thought that was Sly for a second. Why are moose so bloodthirsty? They're just bored, right? They're just bored and large and angry. I never want to see a moose IRL unless I'm in a car and not moving. That wouldn't help you. They're like the size of a bus. Like, they're huge. They're very large animals. Okay, so we are here in the Corel Desert still. I can't believe the luck of us. However, we only have one thing to do before we move on. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to start this, with a song, with a whistle, between our teeth. You think moose are cute? Oh, they're adorable from a distance. As long as you're not in the same zip code as a moose, they're so cute. Bunch of cuties. They're kind of like hippos. They're snow hippos. You know? Sly's gonna show me moose when I visit Canada. Sly, how are you gonna do that? How do you make good on a promise like that? You know what would make incels so much more appealing to women? Estrogen. do we just like trans the incels?
Think we ought to do something for Cloud, don't you?
I don't know if that would make things better or worse, honestly. What? Oh man, it's gonna be the top ticket conversation piece on the campaign trail, 2028. Holy crumbs! They're very cute until they charge you for no reason. Oh, they have reasons. Okay, so to catch you guys up, we went to North Corel where everyone hates Barrett, and there were some children, and these children were like, our parents said to be racist to you, and we have no choice. We have to be. We just have to do it because we're children. And Barrett's like, that's cool. You can be racist to me, but why don't you talk to my friend over here, who you don't have to be racist to, and let him know if there's anything that you need. This is an RPG after all. And the children were like, hey, we are missing a bird that looks just like you. And it's like, we know that bird. Let's go find that bird by putting bird traps around in the desert. Hey, D, welcome. I too am very cute until I charge you for no reason. I've seen it. It's devastating. I have like 30 coyotes around my house. Yeah, they show up over the ridge when it's time. When it's time to combat. Doing favors for racists. It's racist, children. Yes, this will like turn them around, So we're gonna set some bait for Cloud Junior.
And now we wait.
Might as well rig the other traps then.
Like a pretty
Life
stinky
was a
trap.
hell of a lot simpler back in old Midgar. We were good, Shinra was bad, and if we took him out, the world would be all right.
So what's changed?
Not a damn thing. Shinra's still going down, but coming back here, I see how I got tunnel vision. And not because Shinra was all I had to think about. It's because I didn't want to think about anything else.
I'm good at driving.
Saving the planet's important, but I put a lot of personal stuff on the back burner, and I shouldn't have. Dying and the others helped give me that clarity. Just wish I could have got it sooner.
Look, guys, I'm not placating the racists. They're racist children. Do you see? They can be fixed. They're not stuck yet. We're saving them. We're saving them by helping birds. It's win-win. Pale to alt-right pipeline. No. It's pale to alt-left pipeline. I'm making things better. It's hard out here for the mixed children. I got called all kinds of stuff in school. Man, 9/11 was not easy for me. And I'm not even of Middle Eastern descent. I got called all kind of stuff. After 9/11, people called me racial epithets for Pakistani people, which is not even... I think... Wait, is it? I don't think so. I don't think they were involved. Were they? They might have been. I don't know. It's wild. I'll be back in a minute. I've just realized I'm hella sunburnt. Uh-oh. Do not turn into a lobster. Not today. You don't think they were? Yeah, I don't think so either. I think the Pakistani government like sheltered bin Laden for a little bit. I think that happened. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Nobody in middle school was that geopolitically conscious to throw racial epithets at me because of something that hadn't even happened yet. So it was definitely just, And on top of that, they got the racism wrong. They got the racism wrong on multiple levels. If I were Middle Eastern, they would have gotten the racism wrong. Or at least, I don't know. I should stop talking. I'm just gonna play my game, set my bird traps. I don't have any bird traps. That's a problem. Okay, but pale white Canadians will throw around that specific epithet to literally anyone who doesn't look like them for some reason. Yeah, the racism against brown people in this country is, I would approximate it to the racism against black people in America. To some, not 1-to-1, but it's up there, and indigenous people as well. Yeah, it's pretty rough. So, looking the way that I do, I was a little darker back then because I used to actually go outside. I was a little darker back then. Nobody assumes that I'm black at first shot. Maybe after I tell them my name, but never on appearance. I'm Middle Eastern or Hispanic or some kind of Indian adjacent, location. That's me. You don't look Middle Eastern. I mean, I don't think so either, but who knows? I'm not going to use any of the racial epithets in question, even like in context. I will say one though, because it's not.
You'll find this up.
It's kind of clever, not really, but it's kind of clever, and it's not technically a slur because no one else has ever said. Someone called me Pac-Man. You know, and because like I'm like a neurodivergent nerd face, I didn't even take it as an insult because like, oh yeah, no, that's a great game. That's a great one. They're still calling her Faith.
Quite a bit since my younger days.
There's just no justice out here.
Thanks to Tifa mostly. She really set me straight, especially as a parent. Wouldn't be half the father I am today without her.
That's so. What'd she do?
Oh, got fed up with my bullshit and tore me a new one. Started yelling about how a kid like Marlene needed a proper roof over her head, somewhere safe and clean. Said sleeping outside was risky.
She was right.
Sure was. And not just her. The whole team helped me get my act
I shouldn't
together.
stand downwind of
I
that.
used to be a runaway train, charging full speed ahead and dragging folks along for the ride. Never thought about hitting the brakes or anything else. Had my fair share of crashes and went off the rails a few times. Caused a lot of trouble for those guys.
Well, I'd say you managed to get yourself back on track.
I couldn't have done it without them.
Cloud with the small
came
talk.
into my life for a reason. Like you did, Cloud. Junior, too. I know it in my heart.
Yeah, the way that police, especially, treat Indigenous people in Canada is like one of the most disgusting things I've ever witnessed / read about. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. I've taught you so many slurs. I hope you don't mean me, because I don't say slurs. Okay, I'm the best boy. I know 4 missing Indigenous ladies, and they're not even trying to find them. Like seriously, it's so fucking awful. And yeah, it gets no play on the news. Like yeah, just nobody cares. Nobody cares. And you know, boomers in my life, they still like trundle out the old classics about Indigenous people and their laziness, their addiction to alcohol, all this stuff. Like any of that shit is their fault. If I can just get on my soapbox for a second here, it's really gross. It's no good. And yeah, I mean, my experience has been a pretty shallow one, just because I've had the privilege of growing up mostly in suburban neighborhoods, going to public schools that are pretty well integrated. Like I was one of 3 children of color in elementary school, but past that, it was a lot more, you know, there's a lot more. I don't think homogeneity is the word I want, but there's a better blend, right? But for me, it's been really strange because there's like kind of a point where I was happy when someone called me the N-word. Because it's like, oh, you got it! You got it! That's the right way to hate me, finally. Thank goodness. It's so awkward as you guys call me something else. I don't know if I should correct you or like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Starlight Tours, that's what I was thinking. They're pretty bad.
Well, that's the last.
I've brought them up a few times on stream, Starlight Tours, and how ghastly and horrifying that practice is. If any of you don't know, look it up. If you want your day ruined, look it up. It's bad. But I think it's good to be informed. Let's see. To non-Canadians, the term you want to Google is Starlight Tour. Yeah. That's the one. I'm non-Canadian, and I don't know what that means. Starlight Tours are fucked. They are. Yeah, it's just a small sample of what cops here do to First Nation individuals. Yeah, you're gonna. It's nothing like, you know, you're not gonna see anything horrible, but you're gonna read some things that that'll make you really hurt about humanity. I would Google it, but intense emotions can actually cause me physical issues, so I won't. Possibly for the best. Yeah, possibly for the best.
Our bird might have already been caught in one of the others.
Final Fantasy VII, everybody. I get railed on for not really having a lot of indigenous culture in my life, but my grandfather, not my greatest grandfather, my grandfather was in residential schooling. It's not my fault. No, and that's like super common too, right? Like only just what was like 2-3 years ago that even came out to the broader like populace that was a thing that was happening. I swear, like the majority of people living in this in this country who aren't indigenous or indigenous adjacent had no idea. You know, and I have indigenous family members, not so many anymore, but I did / do, and yeah, I've been educated about a lot of things. Nice driving, yeah, you know, I try to keep it 100. It's much more recent history than people want to believe. Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, it's basically still happening. Like, this is not a part of our past. Same with the residential schools for the most part are, but there's still a lot of, wounds.
Where is it? Where is my beloved treasure?
You,
He's still looking for the proto-relic.
you alright, buddy?
Find it first.
You okay?
Everything.
Manos, you good? Wowzers. Okay, well, you know, let's start checking on those birdhouses now. I feel like we've put the effort in. I think. Wait, is there like another thing that the game wants me to do? Yeah, check the first bird. Okay. Really? I don't feel like I did them in that order. But okay. No, that's cool, man. That's fine. I regret everything. Sandman, we're like sad, man. This game says this is the order, you freak. Whoa. we don't have to come at me that hard and fast, okay? I'm trying to strike a delicate balance here. You guys don't understand. Nobody understands. That's what that boss was named, right? The one that kidnaps you so you can go... Didn't it, like, technically kidnap Dusk and you just kind of walk into the portal as well? Wasn't that how that worked? Hard and fast is the only mode I have? That's fair. I can't even really fact check you. You've been pretty consistent. Oh, hey! Get out of there! This is, yeah, exactly what he said.
Let's switch it up.
Give them hell.
I see. You want catch she. That's what you want.
That it?
Can I tell you something that I'm ashamed to admit? I haven't played the DLC for Dark Souls 1 or 2. I bought them. I have them. I never played them. Boom. The battle screeching is overtaking you? Shit.
This one's a brace yourself.
Stop.
Whoopsie.
Stop
That's
it.
enough of you.
It really is, though. Yeah, they eventually released like a big PP version of the game called Scholar of the First Sin that just had all the DLC packaged in and probably like alternate endings and stuff. But yeah, I just never got around to it. And from what I've seen, I probably saved myself a lot of torture in Dark Souls 2. That might be like the worst thing I've ever seen in a Souls game. The audio in this game is weird. It's really tough because like I need the vocals up for cutscenes, but then that means they're also up in combat. And yeah, I don't know what to do.
And look how they treated. What a waste.
Because like look how quiet Barret is. They're not even that loud in the actual dialogue. But then in battle, they're just yelling all day. You will play Souls 3 one day? I want to at least do the Artorias DLC. Just mute Ketchi specifically. But we have him in our party. He's in there. Combat audio needs to be separate. I agree. No, yeah, it does. It does. Some games do that. Not many. I've been obsessively playing Octopath 2, and I ended up having a full convo with Oni on the Japanese take on the Ketchi. It's fascinating. Oh, really? Tell me about that. I bought Octopath Traveler 2 with good intentions, and I will get to it eventually, and hopefully my opinion will be a much nicer one than I have for the first game. I understand that it will be. I understand that all of my complaints have been addressed, to some degree at least. I'm contractually obligated to mention that I hate Octopath anytime someone mentions it, so don't take that as a personal thing. Meow. Welcome to the stream, meow. Wiles the Wolfman. Welcome. The meows got me all fucked up. Miles the Wolfman, welcome. Oh my god, you're still only here? This game is gonna take for fucking ever. No, Miles, listen to me, meow, listen. I played a whole bunch of other shit. I was doing other stuff, my guy. We took like a month break from this to do other things. I did Alan Wake DLC. I did some demos. You know, I played a little bit of Shadow of the Erd Tree a couple days ago. It's not that bad. D is laughing whilst the Wolfman is the ride of this game. Oh my god. They're little monsters that show up and give a bunch of monies. Oh right, yeah, they're like the metal slimes of that game. Yeah. But they look a lot closer to the Celtic origins and Octopath than whatever this dude is. Fair. Yeah. No, meanwhile, these poor birds.
Don't overdo it.
Bring it home.
Your
Wait,
turn.
where's Bear?
This is my turn.
There he is.
Bang, bang.
You should have stayed away from this. You would have lived a much more enriched and fulfilling life. The way I'm looking at it is like I'm looking at it on the back end, right? Like my life's gonna be great
I'm gonna make you regret.
once this is over.
Want some more? Suck on this. I'm counting on you.
Time to shine. I'm going in.
He's
Game
going
over,
in.
pal.
It's over.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to beat SMT5 Vengeance before Dawn Trail comes out, and I'm failing miserably. We're in the same boat. That's the same game I'm playing. I'm just about to finish my second playthrough, which is to say my first Canon of Vengeance playthrough.
Let's check the other.
Yeah, we're really locked in. Wiles and I. Keep your eyes on the prize. It just fascinates me how Japan takes anything that can be cute and or fluffy and forces it into their entire game culture. Ketchis are all over JRPGs. They are. You know what else is all over JRPGs? Developmental psychology. I was just talking about this with White Oak a couple days ago. You'll find Carl Jung in so much shit. Freud and Jacques Lacan a little bit less so. Carl Jung is in everything. Shadows, Carl Jung. Personas, Carl Jung. The collective unconscious, Carl Jung. Names like albedo, Carl Jung. It's yeah. Japan loves him. they love him. We have one more bird trap to check out. Hopefully. Wait, I didn't mess up, right? Hang on. Let me just double check this one so I don't end up having to run back here. I play JRPGs to kill gods and grope babes. Aggressive smokes. Okay, fiends have eaten the bait and ruined the trap. Okay, just double checking. Just double checking it. Yeah, ketchis are everywhere, for sure. They really like a lot of German stuff as well. Oh god, he's still going. Catch shit. Fun little fact for you guys, as you play RPGs, the SITH is she, but there's another way that's spelled, SIDHE. That's also pronounced she, and it means the same thing. You're welcome. Like, since I'm playing SMT5, there's a demon named Leonin Shi, and it's the other spelling. Bada boom. Discord just notified me that you're streaming right now. It did? How late?
Hey, I think we finally found our boy.
Hey. You're used to seeing it she due to aggressively nerdy reasons? I'm sure they're fantastic nerdy reasons. Aggressively fantastic.
Let's move.
Okay, gigantic bomb. I'm actually gonna assess this thing because it seems pretty angry. Frizzle, long time no see. Welcome. How you doing? I play JRPGs when I don't want to think too hard. Persona has scared me off because I know how complicated the social stuff and gameplay intertwine. I cannot think enough. I can't not think enough. Fair enough. Honestly, I don't think it's as bad as you're imagining. I think that you should, if you do decide to play a Persona game, just play it for fun. Don't worry about getting 100% everything, unless you're sick like I am. Yeah, you'll have a much better time. I know the way they spell, oh yeah, Finn McCool is accurate to Gaelic, but it makes absolutely no sense in terms of English pronunciation. I have that with Romanized Chinese as well. I don't know who was in charge of that, but they have a lot of explaining to do. Cloud Jr., the best part of the game. I'm sick like Pale. We're sick in similar ways in terms of completion.
I got your number.
For sure. Okay. Inflicting enough ice damage when it uses Inflame will pressure it. When its HP gets low, it'll self-destruct. Do we have ice? I don't even know if we have ice. Life has been chaos. I try to come when I can. You should come precisely as often as you're able to, and I hope you're taking care. Come often, come hard. Speaking of Gaelic, it's been a while since Ryan ranted at me about how people pronounce things wrong. That's because I'm filling the boots. All I do all day is complain about people pronouncing things wrong. I've been liking Octopath because I can do whatever story in whatever order, and it's not difficult if you understand tactics and have a decently balanced team. I like easy nowadays. Yeah, my only issue with the first Octopath is that it didn't have an overarching. Yeah, we're gonna go down this road again. Okay, so the game Live Alive, which I strongly recommend. If you haven't played Live Alive, play it. It's better than Octopath. It does what Octopath does better, and it's anyway. Live Alive also has the multiple character vignettes, but it brings them all together at the end, right? The characters aren't just silent NPCs in each other's stories. When it's time to pass the main character torch from one character to another, it actually all culminates in a final act. So my issue with the first Octopath is that it didn't do that. There's no final boss. There's an optional super boss, but that doesn't have anything to do with anything. There's no final boss. There's no like story thing. Like everyone's just, it really took me out of it, and it really hurt my ability to enjoy it. Now I'm told that Octopath Traveler 2 does not have that problem, so I'm gonna shut up now and shoot at the bomb, so we can move on with our lives. Yeah, exactly. We need heals. We actually need heals really badly right now. I'm noticing that about us.
All together now.
I'm just stood in the fire, aren't I? I'm just inside of it. Yeah, that clapping sound is the sound of me taking damage for the rest of my life. Octopath 2 is a bit better about that, I think, but I haven't gotten there yet. I finished 6 out of 8 stories so far. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. That's the main thing. Oh God. Okay. Clearly from a distance is the way that I have to tackle this.
One shot at a time.
And stay out of the fire.
Ooh, got a lure. Bringing the heat. You ain't getting out of this one. Don't stop till it's
You've not seen anything yet.
Let's see. Haven't played this in a minute.
Sorry.
Play nicely now.
Did someone buy that? Oh no.
You're in for it now.
Oh, it's gonna explode. I should probably move away. There we go. Got it. Fate. There you go. Thank you for redeeming that. That's it. That was it. That's all there was.
You had us scared, Junior. Thought you were gonna wind up monster child.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Nicky. That gives me hope.
Oh, is that your way of saying you're good on your own? But
That's
go
Cloud Jr.,
straight
man.
home. You hear me?
He's like a baby cloud with wings and a beak, just like the real Cloud. Man, I'm good at this game, aren't I? Okay, well, we've done that. That's a thing we've done. We can be proud of ourselves. A little bit. Yeah, I didn't die, and that's honestly the most important part of all of this. I feel like things got a little hectic there for a minute. But not hectic enough to poo my pants about. I'm sorry, have I been locked out? No, there's a way in. Okay.
Wouldn't recommend going out there.
Well, I'll be.
Hang on, is the inn nearby? Can I? Yeah, it is. All right. I'd like to take a nap first before addressing these racist children. I have to be at my best, you know? Defenses all the way up and all.
Take whatever beds are open.
Okay, damn. Markiplier started a game I want Pale to play.
Moved on.
Slay the Princess. Is that out on console yet? Because I've been keeping an eye out for it. Also, by the way, I don't know if you guys care about this. Princess Maker 2, I think, a remake of Princess Maker 2 is coming out soon. And the PlayStation version is censored in really weird ways. So if you want the unvarnished version of that, get it on the Switch or Steam or whatever. Yeah. You could never slay the princess? Letting her slay me, on the other hand? Mood.
Cloud Jr. came back.
Mood.
Of course he did. When we found him, we said, your friends are looking for you. You head straight home.
No
All right,
wonder.
we'll look into it.
Thank you so much.
Maybe we'll stream it.
Hey, just doing a job.
All right, we got level boost
Go on,
materia.
eat up. Someday you're gonna be big and strong and scare away all the monsters.
Hope I can bring Marlene back here one day. Tell her about her home and everything else.
You sure that's a good idea?
I should stream it?
I owe it to her father.
You'll feel better, maybe, but how do you think she'll feel? Don't know, man.
Wow. Such wooden empathy. Why are you making him the spokesman?
My dad says we're supposed to stay away from you. Sorry.
That's so. Well, don't want to get you in trouble. Us old fellas gotta go. Take care of Cloud Jr.
Thanks again for all your help,
I
mister.
hate his haircut. I hate his haircut so much. I hate it.
Don't mention it.
The redhead is fine. That kid's okay. He's all right.
We ain't gonna save you if you get heat stroke.
All right, damn, rough. Okay, we're done. We're done in Corel. We're done now. We're finished. It's over. Corel? Corel who? There's only 2 things missing, and we can't do them now. And it's the other 2 proto-relic quests, and we don't care about that at the moment. We have very little emotional investment in such things. So now I am trying to figure out where to go so that I can continue. I'm guessing here. I'm guessing around here is where I want to be. So we'll fast travel there. Jimmy Corel. Exactly. You know, and with that, we're gonna get the hell out of here. Puts a fog of war all over Pale's life. No, I'll never be able to get anywhere. I won't find my way to the bathroom even. And that's important for guys like me. You know? Because I'm already going the wrong way, aren't I? No. I think I'm okay. Poop your pants, I guess. The lack of empathy. And you say you're not a bully. It's a lot of mixed signals with you, Sly. A lot of mixed signals. My little red comb is missing from the shot. Should I start the stream over? Should I just like load up my save file and start again? I've messed it all up. Definitely are. Now this feels like the right way.
Past these shallows.
Look, we're going to Gongaga. Redo it? Okay. Well, thank you everyone for coming to the... Okay, we'll just... You know what? No, it's fine, whatever. We'll roll with it. Also, I just... Look at the biome divide here.
Hey, up ahead. That our jungle?
This planet is in
Indeed it
trouble.
is. Hold on, little Miss Carsick. We're almost there.
Your life will be bin house discovered. It's a dangerous question, Nikki.
Think I'm gonna hurl?
Bit overgrown for the poor old buggy. We'll need to carry on foot. Oh, I meant to say, there's a village up this way. Fancy popping in? The reactor's not going anywhere, and I bet we could all do with a wee cat nap, eh?
Sure, let's. Cloud, you okay?
You all right, little buddy?
I feel like I've been here before.
Do you? That's interesting that you feel that way. You have been here before, young Cloud. Do we have a pants check? Well, I regret to inform you that I don't have pants on. Both legs this time, and a doggy slipper on one foot. I can't show you the other one, but there's no doggy slipper on it, and that's why. So thank you for redeeming the pants check. I am indeed wearing pants. It is very hot today. It's a decision that I've made in poor mental health, I think. You want Yuffie's outfit? Which part? Just like the whole one? Bro, it's like 30 here. How are you wearing pants? I have a fan on. There's a... I have a ceiling fan in my room. The fuck is wrong with you? I'll tell you what the real thing is. I've gone too many streams in a row without pants on, and I gotta switch it up on you guys sometimes. So, Pale is sick. You guys need to be nice to me. Okay? I'm doing my best. I'm doing the best I can. So, alright, we're here now, in the jungle. You know, we're not in the desert anymore. And since we're in the jungle now, I have to make a decision really quick on Discord. Just hang on a second. I need to change my handle. There we go. Okay. I've changed it. There we go. Okay, fuck. Finally. I can breathe. I can breathe now. It's all clean air from here. You're always wearing pants around? Or you're always wearing pants when I'm around? What the fuck is that about? It's not a conscious decision. You know, why is it so quiet? It's so spooky. What's gonna happen? Like, I had no pants on last time, and like the 3 or 4 times before that. So. What temperature is it right now? Hang on. Let me check. It is 28 degrees Celsius. Yuck. No, you're right. No, you're right, Sly. You're right. Everyone's right. You're right to poke and prod at me and call me names. That's that's fair. That's just, you know what? That's just fair. Anything 24 and above is excessive. I agree. The ceiling fan is doing a lot of work, though. If I didn't have the ceiling fan on, I would be in a much different mood than I currently am right now. So you remember when Ketchi said that mushrooms were our lucky food or something?
Someone lives all the way out here, in this wee hut. Talk about rustic. Then again,
yeah, well, we're not going to find out.
A life without Mako. It's not without its charm, is it?
We're not going to find out.
This could be a whole new string to the Shinra Resort's bow.
Francis Al Morgan.
The rural getaway. Cast off modernity and embrace eternity. You'd be surprised how many people would go for it. Could be a nice little earner.
He's still going. Calgary's in a water crisis. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Did I mention that to you guys on stream? I'm not sure if I mentioned that. My city is in a local state of emergency because our main water pipe system broke, and we've not been able to use water more than like a tiny little squirt at a time for almost 2 weeks now. Yeah. For sure. We're on 5-minute showers hours out here.
Guilty.
How does one bathe? 5 minutes.
Ah, come on now. I'm only pulling your leg.
Who are you kidding? You were literally built by the company. Probably stuffed you full of teeny tiny listening devices.
Teeny tiny? The late president believed that bigger was always better. Small went against his philosophy.
Knew him well, huh? Some 9-to-5 nobody you are. Sure your name ain't stamped?
Pretty sure, aye.
Might want to check.
Damn, the banter. Is the water main still broken? I think... Okay, so this is the timeline of events as I understand it. The water main broke. And then they tried to fix it by getting a new pipe portion to replace the pipe portion that needed to not be there anymore because it was broken. And then some people got injured during that. They didn't fasten the thing up properly. 2 people got hurt. So that delayed stuff by a few days because it's all like unionized and stuff, which pro-union, just, you know, in case anyone was curious. So that put like a 3 to 5 day delay on things. Then they sent like a little robot down the pipe, through the whole system, just to see like, are there any other portions of this pipe that have issues? I'm very political. Yeah, I'll swing for the fences. And they found like 5 more pipe portions that are in trouble. And so they're like, okay, fuck. It looks like it's going to be a few more weeks, guys, So that's where we are. And of course, just like when COVID hit, there's people like, this is all fake. They're just making stuff up. I don't know why I'm doing that voice for it. It's just that's the incredulous conspiracy theorist voice in my head. This is all the mayor trying to see what we can do. If they can get away with this, then they can get away with even worse stuff. This is all a psyop, And then I've got other people that I live with saying that it's because the Calgary Stampede is right around the corner. That's why they're going to fix things faster. You mean my mother's voice? No. That it's a different conspiracy theory. Swings at Pale's head. I won't tell you with what. You better not. I might cry. I might cry out loud. City is at risk of not having water to put out fires. Are you talking about yours, or is that a question? Because we're not doing great. And of course, a lot of people don't give a shit, and they're just using water regularly anyway, not understanding that this isn't a suggestion. Like, there is X amount of water for the time being, and once that amount is gone, there will be no more water coming out of the faucets at all. So, the Stampede is the rodeo. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't explain. The Stampede. Yeah, so the Calgary Stampede is our only global tourist event, I guess. People from all over the world come to the Calgary Stampede. And it's basically a rodeo, a stage show, and a fairgrounds. I need to shove my head in the hermit hole. Love you all and have fun. Thanks, Nikki. I hope that you have an awesome relax. So do that. Be well, and I'll see you soon. You live in the same city? You're living in Water Main Break World. You live in Calgary? Did I know that already? I feel like I probably should have. That's a big mushroom.
Did you know, Cloud, that forest chocobos use mushrooms as springboards?
Well, that's weird of them. There's a line that people can join in where Bret Hart just puts people in the sharpshooter for 5 minutes. Yep. Yo, man, the Hart family, yeah, they live here. They do. I remember...
The village of Gunga.
I remember an American policeman was approached by a couple people during the Stampede, and he wrote a long letter about how unsafe he felt because he didn't have his guns. I remember that! He got into a lot of trouble.
It's about time. I'm freaking starving. Maybe.
We went to high school. No, I haven't known this entire time. Did you tell me? I feel like a doofus now. Tell me on Discord. That's wild. I feel bad now. I'm the worst streamer. Kick him out of his seat. Get someone else. We want someone with a brain to sit in the chair. God damn it.
Are these? They are. Good
He
God,
didn't have his
mushrooms.
comfort guns, yeah.
They may be hard to come by in Midgar, but here you can't move for the blasted things.
Wow.
Locals. With their bow stabs. Typical Gongaga.
Passing through. You.
What?
Nothing. For a second, I thought you were someone else. Who are you people?
Aye, you'll do.
More importantly, why are you here? Not to survey the reactor, I presume.
Ah, no, just to study it. We're on a wee field trip, you see? Squished.
Well then.
Oh.
New
Welcome
MILF alert.
to Gungaga.
And then
I'm
there's this
Cissnei,
bitch.
Coalition
It's
Captain.
Cissnei. Typical Gungaga.
And sorry, didn't mean to startle you before. Just doing our jobs. Back to your posts.
Ma'am.
You'll get a clear view of the reactor from that hill. Make sure to pay your respects, though.
Of course.
Come on.
It's even playing the music. That's fantastic. Why is Cissnei dressed for the stampede? She really is too, huh? Hey guys, we got
Our village is a
Cissnei.
quiet one, as you can tell.
Guys, there was a whole point to playing Crisis Core after all. We did it.
Let's keep it that way.
Oh, jeez.
Don't get a lot of visitors, what with the jungle. Can't even remember the last time. But that's part of this place's charm, I suppose.
Yeah, we're glad to have Cissnei back. I was like super excited about this part for you guys because I knew that this was going to turn some heads, you know? I felt the palpable disappointment when we got to Costa del Sol and there was no Cissnei. We got him now. It's not even Cissnei at home. It's Cissnei at home. It's just Cissnei. Leslie. Get with the program, you damn. There you go.
Thank
Barrett
you.
gets a free pass.
So what is this?
3 years ago, the reactor here suffered a catastrophic failure.
Yeah, that seems to be going around.
It was old and couldn't handle the stress.
It needed maintenance, which Shinra never provided. And then one day,
So, they're cheap as well.
this was the company's way of trying to make amends.
I'm surprised they even made the effort.
And thanks to the hard work of our people, Gongaga rose from the ashes, right?
That's nice and all, but one memorial doesn't buy absolution.
You're not wrong.
You guys must be tired. I know you've got things to do, but if you wanted to rest up...
Wouldn't I say no?
My house is just down there. Got an open door policy, so feel free.
You could just live in my house.
Don't mind if I do. I'm, gonna take a look around.
Have a little look-see. You love Ketchi's ear tufts? She looks like a
Seriously.
musketeer. A little
Get some
bit.
rest, okay?
She looks like a main character of a different game. Boy, you know, for a lot of people, this was 9, 10 years in the making.
Those Gungaga mushrooms you found? They're all yours if you want them.
We
got
never
more
got-
than our fair share.
Any confirmation about what happened to Cissnei? Her fate? Nothing. Hey, buddy.
That Cissnei lassie was right, you know. If Shinra had wanted to, they could have done something about the reactor. But instead, they looked the other way.
That's what's her face with
Willful
B5.
negligence killed those people, and everyone thinks Avalanche are the bad guys. Sad.
You know, that's a very enlightened position, Ketchi.
Telling species apart can be difficult.
Okay,
What
be
looks
careful now.
like a Gungaga mushroom may in
Oh,
fact be poisonous.
Mushrooms.
For me and my nose, the difference is obvious. But for someone like you, well, let's find out. Which
I don't
of
think that's
these do you
necessary.
think they are?
I don't need you to do this to me. In front of people? Which one do I think are the Gungaga... Uh-oh. Oh, boy. These look really similar, these two. I'm going to go ahead and say the right patch. If I'm wrong, don't bully me. I've got sensitive extremities.
Right ones.
Correct. I suppose this scent does make it rather obvious.
Yeah, no, it's super obvious. To me, even. Yeah. Honestly, a toddler probably could have done it, but yeah, sure, Red, your nose is real impressive, for sure. So totally. Absolute. Absolute vodka. But just, nope. No need. No need to talk to him. We're just not even gonna...
I am so bored. Bored right out of my brain. If I don't die first, bet y'all go insane. 'Cause I've got nothing else to do. I'm stuck here wasting time. But just wait, oh materia, I'll get back on the road and make you mine.
You want to wear that whole outfit? I imagine it would be really expensive. How good are you at sewing?
I am so...
Oh, she's still going. Okay, will you shush?
Quiet down, will ya? You're a guest here.
Yeah, put the screws to her.
Here comes the singing police. Sorry, officer, but I'll stop when you give me your materia. I am so...
Oh, she's still going. Okay.
So bored. Bored right out of...
Oh, God. All right, whatever. Great. I'm leaving. I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. Cisne's place is a fucking cesspit. We can't go. It's Cessne now. We can't do it. We have to leave. Cloud said quiet down in the most fruity gay way I've ever heard in my fucking life. I have a sister-in-law to help me make costumes. Sweet. Well, then I think you have your marching orders. Do it up. Yuffie it up. I can't do it. I don't have the bod. I don't have the bod for a Yuffie. Okay, no cards.
You ever heard of that blacksmith named Isa?
We love and respect Pit Mimi in this house. No cards. What am I currently doing, like, with my life? Am I just, like, running around looking for people to talk to? Because, like, I can do that, I guess. I'll just do a wander. The chocobos in this region are green. Now you know.
The Coalition sent a team to investigate the reactor. See what's going on.
Okay, babies, I gotta go. Might be back in time for the end of the stream. Alright, D. Best of luck with whatever you do. Yeah, what Sly said. Don't die. There's nobody in here.
Time to get these birds looking spiffy.
Why is everybody in this game so silly? Oh shit. It's Aerith. And she's wandering into a house. Time to make that my problem. Hello? Knocking? Not for me.
Oh, Cloud.
Friend of yours? Come in.
Please.
Your eyes. You're a soldier, aren't you?
Was.
You wouldn't happen to know our son, would you? Zack? Are you all right?
Fine. What did you say his name was?
Zack. Zack Fair.
Zack? Sorry. No.
Zack
Son
Galifianakis.
just up and left one day, determined to chase his dreams. At first, he wrote us all the time, but...
When I first saw you, I thought, maybe this is the girl he was always talking about. Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
I doubt I was the only woman in his life. Charming guy like Zack.
Oh, Aerith. You were.
Wherever he is, I hope he's enjoying himself at least. They do say no news is good news, right?
They sure do.
Say, if you do happen to see Zack, would you tell him that we miss him, and to please get in touch?
Of course I will. We should probably be heading back, don't you think?
What? Already? At least have something to eat before you go.
Thanks, but we don't want to keep our friends waiting.
Another time, then.
Okay, let's not get greedy. One outfit.
Here.
I won't say it twice. I feel like Aerith's outfit would probably be easier to put together.
Hey.
You okay?
That wasn't very nice of me.
Yeah, Frizzle, that's true. So many awesome character designs. I'll give Square Enix that
You
still.
remember me telling you about Zack, right? At the playground? How he was my first love?
Yeah.
This is where he grew up. And now that I'm here, it's a lot.
Keep your belts to yourself, don't you, Nomura me?
So when I saw someone who looked like him, I don't know. I had to say something. Didn't even occur to me to think how they would feel about it.
Hey, the real Mr. Blue. Welcome to the stream.
Selfish, huh? Waltzing in there, stirring up memories.
Why would you dissociative idiot to make? Oh shit. You're too hard on yourself. Whew. Close.
You're too hard on yourself. Bet it was good for them to get it all out.
I hope you're right.
So, this Zack guy, you still like him?
Oh wow, just cutting right to it, huh?
Wow. You went there, huh? Maybe. He's never given me a reason not to.
Any news?
Yeah, Cloud really does have the tact and delicacy
Nothing.
of a firework
No
explosion.
calls, no letters.
Firework mishap.
Oh.
Leaving you out in the cold like this? Forget about that loser.
Read the room, dude. He's not reading the room.
He's a soldier, right? Then I hate to break it to you. But if he's been gone this long, the man is dead.
Cloud?
Man, Cloud's really going through it.
Sorry. I'm gonna go lie down.
The answer to your question, Mimi, is yes.
Well, that clears that up. He definitely doesn't know who Zack is.
Another time.
Spoiler warning, I guess, but yeah, is Zack alive? Yes. Is Zack dead? Yes. That is the where's Barrett? I want to find our boy. I want to find our resident Dadu. Is Zack living in his head Keanu Reeves style? No. I don't believe so. Where on earth is that man? That Barrett man. There's something specific that I wanted to encounter with him. It's very important that I find him. And so, of course, now, he's the one character I can't find. And that is starting to hurt my feelings a little bit. I'm going to be real with you. Zack's memories are living in Cloud's head, Keanu Reeves style. Oh, is that how that works? Okay.
All we can do is trust
Barrett.
We'll get to the bottom of all this weirdness.
Where you at, buddy? It's not Zack's memories. It's Zack's stories that are being reinterpreted as memories. Zack told Cloud a bunch of stories.
What is this voice I'm hearing?
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, that's what I do. I come in and then I leave. Same thing? Nah. Nah. Where is he? Where did Barrett go? I need him. If I don't... Oh. Shit. What have I done? You're nyeh. Well, that's true.
We're not only responsible for keeping people safe.
Can't argue with that one. At least I know where to find a BBC. Well, jeez. It's really embarrassing me in front of my friends here. Hey, it's Tifer, not Barrett.
See how they dry their mushrooms here? Bet they'd make for a mean stock. Doubt there's much it wouldn't improve.
You wait for my
Soups,
essay after
pilafs,
it's finished?
Maybe even a pot roast. What sort of thing would you go for?
I'm gonna go for the pot roast.
Gonna go with the pot roast.
Ah, why does that not surprise me? I remember Mom saying how Claudio's was the best she'd ever had. If you tell me what it was like, I could try and make it for you.
Well, you're in luck, Miles. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Tifer to cook for you. Where in the fuck is Barrett? I'm getting very upset. I have like a vague idea of where he is, but that's not good enough. I need to know where he is. Why isn't there like a little marker on the thing telling me where Barrett is? God damn it. Maybe he's just not here. Well, fuck. Alright, I guess I'll move on. If it turns out that I missed the thing that I'm trying to see, then I'll just have to tell you about it, and that'll have to be that. But it makes me sad, because I really wanted to do this legit. But I can't find him. I can't find the one guy. Oh, there he is. Alright, I found him. Never mind, guys, it's good.
Once things settle down, I could see myself moving out here, living
Don't
off
worry,
the
Miles, I
land.
found him.
Be a nice change of pace. Just me, Marlene, and our little piece of paradise. Wonder what kind of stuff we'd end up growing.
Black Millie, Red Shelly.
Black Millie? Red Shelly?
Now hold on there, soldier boy. You do know they're used in love potions, right?
Okay, that was important, and I'm going to tell you why. In Final Fantasy VII Remake, Jessie Raspberry kept trying to invite Cloud over for pizza, and she said that her pizza is the best because she uses fresh ingredients like Red Shelly and Black Millie in her pizza. She's making love potion pizza for Cloud. She's trying to... That girl was thirsty.
Huh? They are?
I ain't playing matchmaker for you, son.
That girl thirsty. So yeah, I just wanted to share that bit. I'll try and find the comparison screenshots afterwards.
Don't forget to try some of our home.
Because this is just it's a really nice touch that they did that. She tried to love potion him. Don't do it, Sly. Don't do it. I hate mushrooms. I would have gladly eaten Jessie's love potion number 9 pizza. Damn, that's dedicated. You're thirsty. Shut up.
So bored,
Shut up.
bored right out of my brain.
I'm gonna go to sleep and hopefully you'll shut up. You hate Jessie? How come? Cloud is having some moments here. All right, we're good. We're good to move. It's a good thing every room has one of these walls to rest one's sword on. That's a good noise.
Are you hearing this? It's coming from the reactor. We gotta check it out.
She says with a smile on her face. Okay, Yuffie, let's do it. Take my purple sword and vamoose and squirrel. Just toddle out of here. Okay, where are we going? Lead the way. I don't hate you, Sly. I think you're great. Where's everybody else?
The hell?
Is it just me and Yuffie? This game looks so good. Yeah, no, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, gotta be a weapon.
I mean, it's playing the weapon music. What else could it be?
Wait, do you know something about this?
Could say that. Yeah. You been hearing it for a while?
For a few days now, yeah. The Coalition tried to investigate, but some creatures kept us from getting into the reactor. Though all they did was fly around, just the sight of those weird black wisps was enough. More than enough.
Huh?
Now ain't that something?
You could see them?
Yeah, of course. Why? Do you know what they are?
That's interesting. Whispers are back on the menu.
Whispers.
I thought we did away with
Well,
all of
this
them.
just got more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, when do we leave?
You, young lady, are on guard duty.
Oh, come
Pick her up
on,
by
I
the
just
scruff.
wanna help out. Be a part of the team.
Yeah, 'cause you've been a real team player. Keep an eye on her for us.
I'll do my best.
Let's just get in, take a look, and get out.
That was the right choice. Yuvi's just in it for the materia. We can't
Figure
trust
you,
her.
me, Kate, and Red can do that easy.
Cat.
Agreed?
Agreed.
She got dadded. He dadded her good. She got sunned.
Let's go.
You guys hold down the fort.
No fair! No fair!
Yeah, you're not going to be able to overpower Cisne. She was a Turk. All right, well, we have our next objective, I guess. We have a reactor to go check out where a weapon might be there. A whole weapon, guys. Exciting stuff. But not half as exciting as the fact that the Whispers are back. What do you...
Just head straight south. The guard knows you're coming.
Wow, it's just all boys? All the girls are... all the women folk are staying behind? That's a little old-fashioned. Didn't realize. This is making me itch to play FF14. Really? They're very different games. Although, Final Fantasy XIV is getting a massive graphical overhaul in the coming weeks. They're also adding new races.
You can head on through.
FF14 is actually good. Deep cuts. What? I can't go through a door. Wait, can I take the chocobos? I wasn't paying attention. I'd like a chocobo. Is that allowed? Am I allowed to do that? Hello? Hello, Kabo? Yes? No. Okay. They're gonna make us walk. I see. A little bit of an emergency, but that's cool. That's cool. That's fine. You should travel to Behemoth sometime to see. You have your own house, even. How do you get the money for that? Because I never have any in that game. I only ever have enough money to like buy a nice thing for myself every couple of years.
As if weapons weren't enough. Now the Whispers are back.
Come again?
Do you
What's
craft?
a whisper when it's at home?
An arbiter of fate. They appear when destiny is about to be altered and ensure it maintains its intended course.
I thought we
You play the market board well? Yeah, that'll do it.
We did, once. But perhaps now they preside over a new fate. Ours.
And that's what you get for being curious.
I don't have the patience for that. I barely have the patience to do more than like a roulette here and there. You know? Yeah, take that. Arbiter of F8? What? Yeah, I've never heard of that either. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. I mean, I'd like to think we're still going the right way, but it's an eternal problem. Oh boy. Hey, Grems, welcome.
Makes sense. How does Cisne know about the Whispers? Only
How
we
you doing?
should be able to see them.
True. Could be a setup.
You think?
We'll see.
I wanted to... Oh, God. I like it. The vibration scared me. I'm skittish. I hope FF7 is treating you well. So far, it's going okay. I'm having a hard time lifting this bus stop sign, but otherwise, you know, we're getting into the thick of it. Things are getting pretty syrupy over here, if you ask me, which you just did. So, hi. How you doing? You have all crafter and gathering max level? Yeah, I certainly don't. I think I have like carpenter to 90, and botanist to 90, and that's about it. And then like a bunch of combat jobs. Okay. Well, sure would be nice if I had some way of bouncing off of mushrooms around here. That would be real neat. You have a medium house? Bought my husband's small, and I have the money to buy a large for my FC, plus 10 mil sitting in my pocket. That's it. I have like maybe 100,000 gil. I think I bought myself like some chocobo barding or something.
Now, get ready.
I just all I did was dodge. You shouldn't be this mean to me.
Shit hurts, don't
Like, there it's being mean. You're done. You can buy me a small. No, it's all right. I don't play enough for that. The lease would lapse, right? Doesn't that happen? You don't play enough. Yeah, bitch, yeah.
Fire in one off.
I'm not just a fortune teller.
No, you're also annoying. An annoying wiener face with a wiener for a face. How am I supposed to get down there now? This is all cattywampus. Okay. You just have to figure it out. You know? Not everything can be handed to you on a silver platter. Sometimes you just have to make the money moves. I don't know where to go. I feel like I should have gotten a chocobo. I feel like not having a chocobo is a mistake that I made somehow. That the game wanted me to have a chocobo, and I'm simply messing it up. But it's fine. As long as it lets me go in some direction, I feel like I'm doing something. Do you not have a whistle? No. So since this is a new region, we have to do the chocobo quest, whatever that happens to be, to get a chocobo for the region. And we've not been afforded the opportunity yet. So I have nothing. I have nothing to my name except my own fate. Which is kind of the worst. When you stop and think about it. You love chocobos? They apparently are very stinky. I'm not saying that as like a mark against them. That's just a fact. It's just a fact that I have. Pull that out. Pull that out of my pants pocket every now and then. Let people know what's up. Let them know I pay attention. But yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV since it launched in August of 2013, I believe. Maybe 2014. I think it was 2013. And because of that, I'm very bored of it. So I pretty much only play when there's new patches, and I just do whatever the new patch content is, keep my characters leveled up so I can participate in future content, and then I stop playing in lieu of, like, you know, real games and stuff. Like, no shade to FF14, it's a great game, but I don't consider MMORPGs, like, you know what I mean? Like, they go on forever. They're experiences. While I will say, though, for an MMO, Final Fantasy XIV has a pretty fantastic story. Especially if you can be asked to pay attention to all of it. You got addicted to FF14? Very understandable. You also don't care for MMOs? They're trouble. They're absolute trouble. So I try not to ever have more than one on the go at a time. And I'm already breaking that rule, because I technically play Phantasy Star Online 2. But with that, it's also just like the bare minimum. I've got a lot on my backlog, and that's my priority. You know? I'm definitely not going to have SMT5 Vengeance done before the patch drops in FF14, but I'm going to be pretty close. I actually might be done by then. We'll see. We'll see if I'm done by then. You're also a completionist, so I fell into an endless hole. Oh yeah, FF14's a bad one to be a completionist in.
Nature came back swinging.
That's the mineral-rich land. What's good for life is great for reactors.
See your way in.
Whispers, though not as we know them.
How you figure?
They're back.
Come.
It's time.
Gross. Okay, you know, that's hurtful. A little bit. I mean, that's a strong word to use, but yeah, you know, it's not easy being a completionist. Yeah, Whisperots. They're black. Have you noticed?
We must be close by now.
These
How
ones are
much
black.
longer?
We expect to arrive within the hour.
Then I'd better choose a suitable toy.
That's never gonna fit, Scarlet. I mean, like...
Will that be necessary, ma'am?
Of course it will. I'll make sure that it is.
Oh, jeez. Oh, they keep a keloid with them and everything, huh? Just their lucky keloid. I got into Guild Wars 2 for some time. I played a little bit of Guild Wars 2, but I mostly played one of its predecessors, City of Heroes / City of Villains. Had a real blasty blast with that. If I'm not mistaken, that game's back now, I think. I'm not sure how one gets their hands on it, but it's back. For a long time it was gone and left to the dark recesses of the internet on private servers. I think the only way I could be convinced to play a service game is if Pokemon went live service, which they should. I hope that they don't, but that's just me, and for my very selfish reasons. The psychotic ones. Those are the reasons. It's hard to get out of a completionist mindset. Is it weird that that laugh does things to my brain? What kinds of things, Dot? What does it do? What's going on? Alright, we have such a situation on our hands here. It cannot be overstated. How dire things probably are? I don't know. Like Scarlet has like a big robot. Probably not good.
Come on, man!
Here we go.
Having a big robot. Not the best thing to be up against. And we've been playing this game for a little bit, so I mean we've dealt with our fair share of killer robots. What is this? Some kind of a flower? Not anymore. I chopped it up with a gun. Well, I aim with a bullet. A really big bullet strapped to my back. It's purple. Speaking of new weapons, we have a new bullet. Let's equip the new bullet. Hang on. Umbral bullet. Switch that out for a crystal bullet. There you go. That's handsome. And just for expedience sake, let's slap that over Braver. There we go. Okay. I mean, I like the purple better, honestly. But this isn't fashion fantasy. It's Final Fantasy. We'll just have to live with our choices. Live in the bed that we've made. Splash around in the puddle that we've created on our bed. Ignore all the judgment people fling our way for doing that bullshit. And just kind of see what's at the end.
There's only so much swimming a cat can take.
You play Fashion Fantasy too much?
Don't hold back.
I have a lot of glamours on FF14. You probably have more, though. Alright, let's try this new move out.
That's that.
I'll scratch your eyes out.
So long.
Let's hit absolutely nothing with it. That's what I wanted. I wanted that. I just wanted to demo it, you know, like without hurting anybody. I'm a pacifist. Generally. 20 glamour plates is not enough. Yeah, okay, definitely more than me, for sure.
Error. Insufficient power.
Okay. Well, what if I told you that I've got this big swinging thing, and I'm gonna swing it on over? Just ram it in there.
Rerouting power.
How's that for power?
Wait.
Alright, Gagi, Gaga, Gaga, Gaga. I'm gonna get with the new move. I've decided.
That's it.
There we go. Hit him so hard he couldn't even do his gimmick. Oh yeah, they do that. I forgot about that. I forgot that they do that all the fucking time. I forgot about that. That's a thing they do. Just a few canisters of hazardous material. Not a big deal. I just put that in my pocket with the rest of the stuff, you know? Cross-contaminate. Like, I think I have a rotisserie chicken in my back pocket as well, but it should be fine, right? Should be alright. Like, Gordon Ramsay isn't here to judge me. Wall chicken. Just a little bit of wall nuclear waste, you know? Wall nuclear waste is more realistic, now that I think about it.
All right.
Yeah, slap me. Mistake.
Shit.
Oh, it's still going. I didn't realize it still goes.
After you.
Why now?
Thought it was like a one and done. You had ceiling nuclear waste not too long ago? Did I?
Don't look now.
What was that in?
About to get real.
I feel like I don't know anything. Like, I feel like I'm just like a chicken, a rotisserie chicken with its head cut off out here. You know, no object permanence while I'm streaming. It's just the second it's no longer in front of me. Doesn't exist anymore. I wouldn't even know my name if it wasn't bolted onto my forehead.
More of those things. What a surprise.
And they're taunting me.
Perhaps they want us to follow them.
Is that our boyfriend? Are we about to get into a romantic entanglement? Out
Well, I
here?
didn't see how, unless we all sprout wings. Oh, raise the water level. Look for a control terminal.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Okay, let's yeah, whatever he said. Let's do some of those. This is not what I signed up for when I was told that I was going to go to Gongaga. I thought it was going to be very different. This looks like a terminal.
Error. Insufficient power.
This again, huh?
Error. Insufficient power.
Say it twice to me. Okay, here's the dangly thing again, but it looks... Okay, yeah. We gotta move this. The puzzles are evolving, guys. You see, we couldn't pull the cord before because this giant pallet of dumb shit for stupids was in the way. I think that's the scientific name for that. And in moving it, I have killed two birds with one stone. I've turned it into a platform, and I've freed the Willy to the River Jordan. And that's not a tripping hazard at all. It's not. It's a limbo hazard. Totally different hazard.
Drainage system activated. Evacuate flooded areas immediately.
Thank you. She's so passive-aggressive. Is that just me? Am I being sensitive? Did you hear the officials saying that because of the water main break, we shouldn't drink water, we should drink beer? That sounds like a very Canadian thing to say, honestly. No, I think I saw something like referencing that, and I didn't think that it was real. That was real? Because I don't drink. I'm a teetotaler. I'm a total tea. Forget about pushing P. I'm out here pushing T. We got a weapon for Red 13. Watcher's Respite. Respite? Respite. Deplete the Vengeance gauge to heal allies. Potency proportional to amount expended. Well, unfortunately, Ketchi is going to have to take a back seat for a little bit. Because I want to learn that move. You don't know Pusha T songs? That doesn't matter. I probably should, huh? I should listen to some. I'm being acoustic. What do you mean? I don't drink either, but what do they expect underage kids to do? drink non-alcoholic beer, right? That's what most people do when they're children. That's right. I'm pretty sure I have that right. Go to puddles when it rains. My friend has a rain barrel. It's just a barrel full of rain. Maybe I should be doing that. But I don't really have like any barrels, so I would just have to like take my pants off and go outside and just hold like goatsy myself up to the sky kind of thing, right? And I haven't done that since high school, so I don't even know. I don't even know if that's really gonna get me anywhere. What teenagers did you meet? One's my own age, 20 plus years ago. I had a rain barrel when we lived in Grand Prairie. Was it full of rain? Where in the dicks? Stop being such a wiener, Clued. Wiener it down. You gotta wiener less. Show people that you mean business. Okay. I'm very good at finding out where to go. Did we do it? Did we solve the puzzle despite me? I think so. Thank goodness. You know, it really is just the blind leading the blind. Which is to say I'm leading myself blindly. And somehow maybe. Sorry, what was that?
We wanted to fight alongside us.
Say that again.
Who are you looking to use it on?
Sephiroth. And while we're at it, might as well take down Shinra too.
The company again, but Sephiroth.
What? Why are you so muffled?
Maybe. But he's back now.
And you'll be seeing soon enough.
This
Why-
adventure of ours gets
Why wouldn't you
stranger by
enter the
the
same room as us? Ketchy's bugging, dude. You could make a rain barrel? What, with like your bare hands? You could just like make one out of planks of wood and iron strips? If Cloud was even a little wiener less, then he would be even more gender confused. I'm saying he's micro PP. He is pretty small. I think we all kind of agree that Cloud is pretty small PP, right? Like, and that's nothing against him, right? Like, it's not a shame thing. It's just like, you know, likely. It's probable, is what I'm saying. Oh, well, that thing looks fun.
Y'all done did it!
Let's fuck with it. You don't think he's even cognizant he has genitals? So he's like, what is he, Ace? Saying he's a...
Now.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. He seems uncomfortable with that stuff.
You're mine, sloppy.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
See ya.
Oh, it's a big one.
It's on you.
Bring it home!
Leave it to me.
Why won't the baby die? Oh,
All done.
that's why. It wanted to die on its own terms. I can respect that. That's, you know, it's not great for me. It's just more healing items I have to use, but it's good. It's fine. It's okay. Cloud is the one man who doesn't casually cup his junk when watching TV. Is that... I mean, I guess, yeah, it's because he's not aware that he has the things, I guess. I don't know. It's like a comfort thing, right? Like how magicians need their familiar. It's like that. Okay, let's buy an ether. Let's buy a Phoenix down. Let's buy a seat on the most comfortable chair in the house to balance Sid, who definitely constantly palms his junk. Do you think he does it while he's flying with like both hands? He just like steers with his chin. I think so. That's what I think. Wow, look at them all. It's like Grand Central Station out here for Whispers.
Would you look at that?
You seeing this? Since the plant went offline, the whole place has been filling up with Mako. Which
Yikes.
means the planet ain't done. We were right to take out those reactors.
I wouldn't go that far.
Let's get to work. Too much Mako here.
Which one is Kadaj? I don't know.
Oh no!
You just gotta kiss all of them.
That's a replica!
A Hind D?
You told him, didn't you?
What? It wasn't me! I swear!
Oh, that's already lowered the property value. Your lips are gonna be numb? Very. I don't even know what that's like, kissing a whisper. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, well. Mako attracts all kinds. Gnats and vermin included.
Scarlet!
Fuck you!
Thank goodness I had the foresight to bring some exterminators.
All of them, Frizzle? It's a lot. It's like 50 plus games at this point. You're a pill bug? Okay, yeah. Me too.
I'd like them killed sometime today if you don't mind.
Amalgam.
Here, and that bacteria won't retrieve itself.
You know, she's right. Oh. Oh, what do you mean, resurrection? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's creepy.
Sorry.
Don't do that again, bro. I don't want to see that again from you. You better knock it off. It's still happening. I should probably...
Be at peace.
Come on.
Assess. X and X2 are the only ones I know all the way through. Those are pretty good ones. Number 6 is the best. You know, obviously. Nobody will argue with that. This is The Last of Us now. Now!
What are you imbeciles doing? If you don't finish this soon, I'm putting you all on indefinite footstool duty.
Footstool? Oh yeah, she's mommy like that. I forgot about that. Okay, what's the story here? What's going on with these guys?
Too bad.
What's your damage here? Inflicting fire damage will leave them open to attack. They will revive themselves up to 2 times after being defeated unless they are burning. Do we have fire?
Deal
I
with
feel like
that.
red probably has fire.
Want some more?
I really don't know what I have.
Suck on this.
Who has the fire? Nope, he has ice.
You ready?
Let's do this.
Does Cloud have the fire? He does. Very
No
well.
escape.
There we go. Yeah, finally an excuse to use spells up in this bitch.
Gotta love it.
It's over.
I'm just gotta wait for that guy to get up. Scarlet is mommy. Sly's favorite is 8. 8's really good too. I've had like a rocky relationship with 8, but I've come around on it.
Time to burn.
There you go. That's for you.
Resistant to the pests. Too stubborn to die.
Wish you could play 16. 16 is pretty good too. They did a really good job with that one. They rekindled the faith for me. It was on sale a little bit ago. Soon it will be on bigger sale eventually. 8? Oh good, another Hojo special. How many buttholes does this thing have? If 8 didn't have consumable magic, no one would have a problem with junctioning. Agreed. No, that's my main issue. I have some like romance story pacing problems with it too, but for the most part it was just the fact that like your spells are consumable and you have to keep sucking them out of enemies and politicians. Right. It needs to be on sale when I actually have money for it. True. If I see it on sale, what's your platform of choice? Are you Steam, Frizzle, or are you like on a console? Strengthens itself by ingesting Mako, then you're on Steam? Okay, then I can't help you. You're lost. You're a lost cause. Inflicting enough damage after Mako ingestion will both interrupt... Oh. There was more. And subsequently attack... Okay, fine, whatever.
Stay sharp.
You just said bruh.
You had your chance.
Cloud's a homie.
It's on you.
About damn time. Yeah! Kiss my ass!
Wow. Pretty
Special
aggressive.
delivery.
I too can shot Mako.
You got this.
Got you. You're up.
Gotcha.
Keep it up.
Wait, is that not the... Oh, okay. I pressed the wrong one. I'm like, what's the guard button? It's fine. We got this. Just focus a little bit. Focus our thrusts.
Need my help, do you?
Yowzers.
Suck on this. Give them hell.
Enough. Look alive. It's for the best.
Want some more?
That's actually not bad. The healing one, Watcher's Respite, that's decent.
I never miss.
Okay, I thought that was gonna hit.
Careless. Hang back. Get ready. It's on you.
Guess it's my turn. Ah! Sup now? You got this.
It's over now. Watch this.
Okay, now the time to stagger. The time to stagger is now. No, you're getting staggered. You need to do the stagger. There we go. Okay, we want to Stardust Ray. We want to go into Prime mode. Renew our subscription. Savage Assault.
Cloud, on it.
If Tifa was here, this thing would be dead already. But alas. Uh-oh.
Hey, asshole! Over here!
Torgal is best boy.
You alright?
In both The Last Remnant and in FF16.
Wanna do this?
You know I do. No holding back.
I want it so much.
Son of a... It's over. Deal with that.
About damn time. Boom! Got enough.
Did we get him?
Some more? Bring in the heat. You're up. It's over.
Quit inhaling on me.
Not again with this.
You're nasty.
Nowhere to run. Scratch.
I got this.
Yeah, that's gonna sting.
I'll do it.
We'll just use one of those items. The ones that give it to all of us. There we go. Man, I really miss the girls.
That all you got?
I miss them a lot. They're so much better than these stinky, yucky boys with their cooties.
How did...
Easy does it. You're up.
Let's do this.
Mako overdose. That doesn't sound good. Sounds very bad.
Need a breather.
I'm up for anything.
Boys don't even take their boots off for people like me. Yeah, they get into bed with their shoes on, which is disgusting.
Great.
Weren't they supposed to do something together? I put in a command, didn't I? Do like a move? A little movie move? Yeah? Alright, I guess it's time to wheel out the, wait. Which is the better one? I don't remember which is which now.
Let's finish this.
Alright, fuck it.
Nothing personal. Pushing it.
Mind over matter. I'll hang back.
Now or never. It's over. Watch this.
I think that should do it. There we go. Okay, cool. Amazing commentary during that entire fight. I know. I'm a professional. I've been doing this for a while. You don't have to tell me. I appreciate it.
Hey.
You have the last remnant? I don't know if it is a you game. Self-glazing. Someone has to. Yikes.
Let me help.
You looked like Seaman for a second there.
You alright?
I don't have to fight that, right? Because I kind of exhausted all my resources on the tentacle monster.
Amusing as this has been, I I have materia to collect, so if you would excuse me. Time
No, I mean,
to
someone has to glaze myself. I can't have other people glaze myself. They can glaze me.
Holy!
I appreciate your compliments.
When did those get here? We gotta help them.
You mean to tell me that this entire time you've just been sitting around looking at the daisies? You're not even going to look in the general direction of the mission? The mission, ladies. The mission.
Hurry and get ready. Then meet me at the stables.
Oh, they get chocobos. I see how it is. Okay. No, that's fine, man. That's great. I'm glad. I'm glad they get chocobos, actually. It makes me happy.
Take the chocobos. Oh, look at these cuties.
We're gonna drive Mendo.
Just in case. Good idea.
And they get grappling hooks. Jesus.
It's a total mess inside the reactor. These should help you get around.
You know, I don't like to say it often, but this is definitely textbook misandry.
Don't ask me why, but my gut is telling me that something big is about to go down.
You're just looking at the boobs?
And more often than not, it's right.
Don't worry. Whatever it is, we can handle it.
Stop driving with your dicks. Stop tying your dicks around the bottom of the steering wheel and just shaking back and forth while you drive. It's a terrible way to steer. Chocobos native to this region, hey D, welcome back, can bound great distances off large mushrooms, as well as slide along certain tree branches. Use the mushrooms marked with a to reach the reactor. And we will. We'll do that. Next time. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, please follow me, Pale_Voyager on Twitter/X, Pale Voyager on YouTube for clips and VODs. Please join the Discord if you're not already part of the community. We're pretty chill. We're pretty okay. We're decent. I help. The next stream, I mean, you called it, dude. You called it. The next stream is going to be Tuesday evening, probably, at 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern, where we will be resuming Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Girls Edition, if you can imagine it. So until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I will try to do the same. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. All right. Can I raid a person? You're welcome very much for the thing that I just did, I guess. I mean, you know, I feel like I should be thanking you. The raid button is kind of it's sticking. Can I not do a raid? Am I being denied this fundamental right? Alex Casey. Man, we have a great host of emotes. You know, they're really all themed along something, for sure. There's definitely something unifying all of them. Let's see, who do we have here? We have a fellow by the name of Meeplelard, who is actually Game FAQ's royalty. Believe it or not, Meeplelard has written several guides, including the first one that I read of his, the Ocarina of Time, The Legend of Zelda. So Meeplelard is streaming Fire Emblem Three Houses. Let's raid Meeplelard, I guess. Let's just do that. Meeplelard has no idea who I am. But we'll go with it. That's fun. Okay, yeah. Once again, thanks everybody for being here. I'm glad that you guys have the patience for the way that I play games, because hoo boy, very, very cool. We're actually getting somewhere, so we're gonna see some really neat stuff next time, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, see you then. That's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.